Let me start by asking you a question. Who of you is using a smartphone? And if you use one, I guess all of you do, how many times did you change smartphone during the past years? And if you check the differences between your former one and the last one, what changed? What happened? I ask all these questions because they show or they illustrate to a huge extent what the world is about today. It's all about change. It's all about innovations. And change and innovations, the pace is enormous. Well, to be honest, this is the world organizations are facing. It's an environment of change and innovations. And the core questions organizations face today is, well, how to deal with change, how to deal with innovations. If you translate this to the Management of Learning program, then the question is, how can learning and development contribute to an organization and to deal with changes and innovations? What can learning and development mean in terms of helping organizations to reach their strategic goals, knowing that innovation will be on the top of their strategic agenda? This is what the Management of Learning program is about. Positioning learning and development within the core of an organization, helping the organization to reach its strategic goals. Answering the question of the strategic role of learning and development asks for insights from three different disciplines: labor economics, organizational sciences, and the learning sciences. That's the reason why these three disciplines contribute to the Management of Learning program. And you as a student will get the opportunity to know more about these three disciplines. What are the core values of the Management of Learning program? The Management of Learning group is a community, so not just a group, but a community of staff and students, alumni, our business partners. We cherish this value because we think it's the opportunity for you as a student, for us as staff members, to gain a lot of knowledge and insights. Some examples of this community feeling are, for example, that we have an open door policy, which means that colleagues, but also students, are open to jump in, to ask their questions, to discuss with us issues they have, etc. A second example are our extracurricular activities. For example, we have research meetings. During these research meetings, we invite guests, researchers from other universities, from companies, etc. They discuss with us their insights. This is the opportunity for students to just know a bit more about certain topics than what we can offer during our curricular activities. A second core value, in addition to being a community of learners, is that we want to be an international community. This means we have students from all over the world. We also have staff from different places in the world. And at the same time, we have students with different educational backgrounds. This makes discussions in our groups very, very, very attractive, as you can imagine. A third core value is that knowledge is a tool to understand the world of organizations. Not only to understand this world of organizations, but also to contribute to it. If knowledge is seen as a tool to work and to deal and even to change practice, then a close connection between theory and practice is obvious, which means that during the MOL program, you will be in close contact with theory as well as with practice. These are the three core values of our Management of Learning program.